Hey guys, what's going on? So I wanted to do a candid video just to talk about the direction of the channel, where it is that it is going, and what can you sort of expect in the future. And I'm doing this because of course, I've been getting a lot of questions about Elder Scrolls, and if I'm going to go back to Elder Scrolls, and if Dungeons and Dragons is going to take over the channel, and that sort of thing. And I never really made a video. I never made a public really announcement about anything. If more than anything, I really just wanted to start doing D&D as fast as possible. I'm kind of in a weird sort of location right now with Dungeons and Dragons that it's really all I can think about. And but before I get into that, short answer is yes, of course. I will go back to Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, Oblivion, what have you. I love the series. I really do. I love playing Elder Scrolls. I love talking about Elder Scrolls and making videos about Elder Scrolls. And of course, there's a legacy, obviously, that I want to continue. That a lot of you have subscribed to this channel and follow me because of Elder Scrolls. And I know that you guys have been feeling maybe a little alienated as of late because of my content lately, which has been exclusively Dungeons and Dragons. My thing with Elder Scrolls is that it's been getting a little bit stale for me, and I mean, I'm sure that you can sort of maybe not relate, but you can at least understand that it's. I mean, me like everyone else, we've been sort of expecting and waiting for the next iteration, the next Elder Scrolls, and it just hasn't come. Of course, there's ESO, but it's really no secret. I don't really like ESO. It's not the same. Obviously the story is there, the world is there. I don't actually like the gameplay, so it's not really my type of game. And card games like Hearthstone. Hearthstone is fine, but card games were never really my thing. So the Elder Scrolls card game just didn't quite resonate with me. So it sort of left me in this awkward position where, like, yeah, I could continue playing Skyrim, playing Oblivion, but it's been, like I said, getting rather stale. I'm the type of person that when I do a video, I like to have my heart on it, and especially with the way that I do videos, because I like to not just regurgitate information when it comes down to like what's in the game. I like to give it my own spin. I like to think how the characters think and make deductions for the characters as if I was them. I really like to get deep into the psychology of the characters and the decisions that they're making, and that level of psychoanalysis, I don't know, that level of lore that I like to do, it definitely relies on me really being in that mindset of getting into the game and playing it a lot, and I'm just not there right now. I haven't played any Elder Scrolls game in months as of now, so I'm sort of getting back into that group. I've been playing a little bit more lately, but it'll take me just a little bit longer. I would say maybe just a few weeks of me getting into the game. Just recently made a new character, and I've just been going through it again just to get in that mindset, in that mind space. So I guess the short answer, like I said, is yeah, there will be more Elder Scrolls content. It'll just give me some time for me to get back into that groove. The second part of this video, though, like that, what I also wanted to talk about was just D&D in general, which sort of explains why I've been so sort of anti-Elder Scrolls lately, and that is because D&D has been taking my mind space for a very long time now, and this is something that I never really experienced before. This is not something that I anticipated because it has never happened to me. I'm the sort of gamer that gets really into a game for like a month or two, and during those months, it's all I can think about. It's all I play. It's all I talk about. I go really deep into the game and don't really play anything else. But then after those 2 months, then I just move on with my life and I find something else to obsess over. And, so like even just my greatest addictions, I had that for Dark Souls, World of Warcraft. I mean, we've all had those things, I'm sure. We just get really addicted to a game for a while. Dungeons and Dragons has sort of taken me for way longer than I thought at first it would. It's been years now that I have been into this addiction, and from the very beginning of me playing Dungeons & Dragons and getting into it, it's been just non-stop me just sort of obsessing about this game, focusing on this game, just researching and learning more about it and playing, and it's just been non-stop for almost 2 years now, and it doesn't seem to go away, which leads me to believe there's something here. I think this is like my game, if that makes any sense, and I'm sure that we all have, you know, our game. When I go on Twitch and you know, you go and you start looking through all the people that you're subscribed to, you will notice those guys who have been playing Dota for years, and they're just every day they are just playing the same game, or Call of Duty or whatever have you, right? Like, that's just their game. They just play it every single day. I never thought I would find that game for me. Because even at the sort of top, I would say, of my channel, when I was just making content every day for Elder Scrolls, like, I wasn't really that into Elder Scrolls, so to the point where, like, that's, you know, whenever I would stop working on the channel or making videos or recording, I would go and I would play something else, right? You know, after playing or you know, talking about Elder Scrolls for 8 hours in a day, I would then just go into something else. With D&D, it's just not like that at all. Like, I'll go and I'll play D&D with a couple of friends, and then I'll just start talking about Dungeons & Dragons with said friends. Then I would research about Dungeons & Dragons, and then I would start building maps and making characters, and it just sort of never ends, if that makes any sense. So that's why I wanted to find a way to sort of include it in the channel, because, like I said, I like to be inspired by what I'm doing. I very much dislike working on something, making videos on things that I'm not passionate about. And currently, Dungeons & Dragons is what I'm passionate about. So I would say you should expect a lot of Dungeons & Dragons content. I've been thinking of doing this thing where I sort of upload 2 videos a day, have that be 1 Dungeons & Dragons and 1 Elder Scrolls video, and then just sort of go with that for a while, see how it goes, see if people are interested in Dungeons & Dragons, because that's obviously also important to me. I wouldn't want to make Dungeons & Dragons videos if nobody wants to see Dungeons & Dragons videos. I don't want to just flood the channel with this type of content that people might not want to necessarily see. So far, I was sort of what I expected. I've been getting sort of like an average of about 15,000 views, 17 or so, with these, you know, secret Dungeons & Dragons videos, which I'm pretty happy with. I'm just really happy that you guys have been enjoying them. We'll see if it grows, if it shrinks, or, you know, how that sort of goes. With Elder Scrolls, however, and this is what obviously worries me, is that obviously when I make an Elder Scrolls video, it gets a lot more than that, and I'm not particularly focused on the number as much as just the amount of people that I'm essentially alienating, and that's what sort of has me worried. And I want to make sure that you guys know that I will be making some Elder Scrolls content really soon. I just gotta sort of get back into it. Of course, as soon as the next Elder Scrolls game comes out, that's just gonna be my life for a long time. And I was honestly just sort of banking on having that new Elder Scrolls game be out by now, because I know that I would be sort of getting burned out by now, but that hasn't happened yet, so I'm hoping it happens soon. Fingers crossed. So yeah, just wanted to make this video real quick to let you guys know, you know, just what's the state of Rhexx, of me, what I'm thinking about. Just trying to be a little bit more open with you guys, because I know that I don't really tell you guys much of what's happening in my life, or, you know, my thought process with the channel. So I figured I would do that. I might just do the 1 video a day for, you know, each one for Elder Scrolls, 1 for Dungeons & Dragons, but I might make more videos for Dungeons & Dragons just overall. I might end up just making 2 D&D videos and then 1 for Elder Scrolls, maybe 3 even, I don't know, we'll see. Depends on how much time I have. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys are okay with D&D, or what's the dealio. I just want to know, just in general, what you guys think on this. Yeah, I don't know if I really have anything else to say. I just wanted to update you guys on that. Anyways, yeah. Hope you all have a good day. Thanks for listening to my rumble. Bye bye.